How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Marketplace Report Card, an ongoing series where I take a look at people's marketplace listings and kind of grade them based on the likelihood of somebody like me buying their stuff. So the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is coming out next week, so I figured before I start looking at Sega stuff, let's take a gander at some Nintendo things that's posted on the Milwaukee Marketplace. So first up, Nintendo Classic Edition. 2 game controllers used once. I love when people put the many times something was used as if that really matters. The minute that seal is cracked off that box, even if you never even plugged it up, it's not new anymore. $100, you seriously isn't going to get $100 for a Nintendo Classic Edition. That's the only picture. It's not a very good picture. It was only posted 4 hours ago. I doubt you sell it, but you know, good luck. A Nintendo Joy-Con for 20 bucks. That's the only picture. Hey, if that Joy-Con isn't suffering from Joy-Con drift, I would say $20 is a darn good price. I probably would have chosen a better background to take this picture, but I mean, what you see is what you get. Got a Nintendo Wii for $30. $30, you can't beat $30 for a Nintendo Wii. It was tested and has 5 games on it already. I typically just buy these and mod them. I really don't do anything else with them. I think $30 is a fair price. It was only posted 5 days ago, so hopefully this sells. You know, with all the new systems coming out and things, Wiis are just a little bit harder to move. If you include like a first-party game, I'm pretty sure you'll sell it much quicker for $30. But if I didn't already have so many of these, I would definitely pick that up. Let me go back here, see if you only got the one picture. So yeah, I would just add more pictures. Everything is, you know, neatly wrapped. So yeah, I'll give you a pass for that. The new Nintendo 3DS XL. Once again, I have to let video games go. It comes with 6 good games. All right. So let's see, we got Super Mario Bros. 3D, Castlevania, Super Smash Bros. So those are some good games. I'm not gonna lie. But are you going to get $280 for your old 3DS XL Samus Edition? Probably not. You probably make a decent amount by selling the games by themselves. I would have taken a picture of the games individually. I don't know, just a little neater. It's kind of hard to make out what's all in this picture. You know, I would have passed you, but that price is way too high, man. You're not even going to get $80 for all the games, I don't think. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so you probably get $85 for the games, but then you're talking about $200 for the 3DS, and I don't think that they're going for that much. So we're going to have to fill that post. $10 for a Mario Bros. 3, which is a good price. I actually have this box, so if anybody wants to buy that, let me know. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, $10. Zelda, $14. Ninja Turtles, $3. Oh man, your games are priced darn well. The only thing I would have changed is maybe taking a picture of the back of them, just so I know I'm not getting somebody's name written on it or anything. You got everything individually priced. You got a picture of everything. Nice. Everybody know I'm a fan of the classic brown carpet background. So yeah, you definitely get a pass on this. I would be surprised if you didn't sell this. Take this stuff to Battle Box. I'm pretty sure he'll give you a pretty decent price for this stuff. We got a Nintendo Game Boy with 4 games. The Game Boy has been tested and is operational. The faceplate might need to be replaced. Yeah, I can see already that the screen needs to probably be replaced. That's a very easy fix. Anybody that knows how to unscrew something can probably take this apart and put that together. That screen looked like it might have one of those lines going through it. You know, those older screens tend to get that. But once again, the screens are probably one of the easiest things to replace on a Game Boy. For $75, given the condition, I would price that just a little bit lower. For a Game Boy in this condition, knowing that I'm going to have to repair it, I would probably sell it for $50. And then I guess you have the Donkey Kong, Pokemon, and the Pokemon trading card game. I guess Rainbow Six you might get. So I guess this is priced okay. If you want a quick sale, just load, maybe sell everything for $50 and you'll get it off much quicker. Or just spend the little $20 it takes to replace the screen. Replace it, maybe do a backlight mod, and then put it back on the marketplace for $100. And you can get $100 for it easy, and that's without the games. So you just got the one picture. I would have liked pictures of the back. But yeah, I hope you sell this. Good luck, man. We got a Game Boy Pocket with the cleaning kit and 2 games. So yeah, going back to like the last one. The last one was going for $75 in worse condition. The games might be a little bit better, but you can kind of see how things are comparatively priced on the marketplace. And that's why before I buy something, I kind of look at how many of the same items on the marketplace, just so I know I'm getting the best deal. Or even before I post something, just to see what my competition is. I would definitely buy this over the original Game Boy. It's not in the best condition, but these old Game Boys are so easy to repair and replace. You could put a custom shell on this and resell it easy. You just got the regular tri-wing screwdriver. $70, I would, man, maybe 50, maybe I'm just cheap. But yeah, for a quick sale, it was posted about a day ago. I'm sure the right person that's looking for a Game Boy Pocket to buy this. If I was in the market for one, I would definitely buy it. So let's go. 2 Game Boys in a day. That's wow. 2DS, $40. Yeah. I would probably just took a much lighter picture. I know the front probably don't matter as much because you know what you're getting when you're buying a 2DS, but you just want to make sure there's no imperfections or anything. It's always the little stuff. And when people take pictures like this, I just always assume they're trying to hide something, whether it's a nick or a scratch or something. So I always recommend get some decent light in your pictures. You get a pass for having more than one picture. It comes with Mario Kart 7, so that's good if that's not a game that's installed on the system. It actually comes with the cart. Because if you trade that to somebody and they want to use their own Nintendo account, they can't re-download the games onto it. I don't think so. Nintendo Classic. We saw one earlier, the regular NES one, going for $100. So $80 automatically just stands out to me. I like that it comes with the original box and cables, but I probably, if it was already taken out of the box, you should have just taken a picture of it outside of the box. It's only one picture. I know the classic saying is, hey, everybody know what these systems look like, but we don't know what your particular system looks like. I promise every time I go and buy something, there's always something off. So that's why I try to get as many pictures as I possibly can. All right, so we're now to the Nintendo 3DS XL. Got the matte black. Comes with the charger, Mario Kart, and Animal Crossing, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Pokemon White. So those are some darn good games that comes with it. Look, you got your pictures, you got the inside of the box, you got the front. So yeah, so you definitely get a pass. 135. Would I spend 135 for a 3DS XL? Probably not. I would probably just spend the 150 and get a used Nintendo Switch Lite. Maybe if you sell this for, yeah, and then it's not the new Nintendo 3DS XL. So yeah, I would lower this price. If you drop this down to about $75, you know, I think you'll get a quick sell off of that. I noticed it was posted 2 days ago. So let me know how that works out for you. Uh-oh, got Nintendo games, need gone ASAP. All right, no lowballing, serious people only. All right, a few things about this posting. All right, come on, man. What's up with all your names, man? You can't be writing on your cartridges like this. I'm curious to know if this is cartridges that he picked up from somebody else and then they just still had the names written on there. That is so annoying. I'm sorry. That's just so annoying. But he got the pictures posted. Very nice. You know exactly what you're getting. I probably would have appreciated if you would have individually priced all this stuff, just so I can. $200 for these games as I see them. Man, you gotta lower that price, man. I would maybe on the side or something. I'll have the list of what the current rates of these games are going for. But yeah, I would say out of this stack, the only game that I personally would buy is probably Donkey Kong 64 if it came with the expansion pack. But yeah, but this is actually my friend in real life, so don't be mad at me, friend. It's all good. Just giving people tips on how to post stuff on the marketplace. So we got some more Nintendo 64 games. All right, please read the whole description. There you go. Test it, working, priced at a steal. All right. Yep, there you go. He has put time and experience into putting this into the fair market value. Very nice. I would consider. All right, so yeah. So now this is how you sell stuff. You got the pictures of the games. You know exactly what you're getting, and you got everything individually priced. And as it's being sold, instead of writing or scribbling all over the picture, which I find very annoying, you actually just write sold in the posting. So for anybody that took the time out to actually read the post, they don't have to be annoyed with getting the response that you don't have the game no more. I like to just retaking pictures. I know it's a lot of work, but you know, as the games are being sold, if you're not putting individual pictures up, at least retake the pictures. I see that most of these have a lot of stickers and stuff on them. Or I guess just that one. The Conker's Bad Fur Day. You're selling them, your prices are fair. I'm not going to lie. Conker's Bad Fur Day. For the people that know how much that game is, that's fairly priced. I know when I look at that, it looks fairly high, but yeah. I don't think you're going to have any problem selling any of these games at your current prices. I see you've already sold 2 of them. So you definitely get a pass, man. I hope you sell the rest of them, and good luck. All right, we get to the Nintendo 64s. Milwaukee, what's going on? Why are you selling so many Nintendo 64s? All right. So, all right. So this person clearly just took some quick pictures. Yeah, Nintendo 64 mega bundle. For $260. All right, let's take a look at some of this. And you got your Nintendo 64. I would have loved for you to have the thing on there. I would have just made this a little bit more neat. You do get points for having a classic brown background. I'm not sure if those are first-party controllers. I know there was a company that was making controllers that look just like this but doesn't have Nintendo up there. So I would love to know if these are first party. This one looks more like a first party controller. This one, I'm not quite sure. This one is a third party controller for sure. It like you got the same games as the last post, except the exception of Toy Story 2. You got some good games there. I mean, I would individually take pictures of all this stuff and repost this. Are you going to get $260? Absolutely not. So yeah. I see Nintendo 64s go for like 30 to 40 bucks at local shops. So I wonder why people are just pricing their Nintendo 64 so high. I'm gonna have to go back and do some research on that, because I don't remember the price of Nintendo 64s jumping up, but yet, you know, I see them, the prices are so high in the marketplace. So we got Nintendo. We just got the one picture. I wish you would have had another picture or another picture close up. So you got a description here? No. So I'm not sure if we're even getting the cords or anything. So that's why it's very important that you take pictures of everything that's coming with it. I see you have your 2 controllers here. You know, the games that I recognize, but I don't know what a few of these games are. It's Pro-Am, Baseball, Mario Brothers 2, Excitebike. So $100, well, I'm not sure, man. Yeah, nah, man. You gotta lower that price just a little bit, because you can get a Nintendo an NES Classic for less than $100, and you can mod it and put all these games on there. I know it's not the same, but for anybody that's collecting and really collecting, already has this stuff, so they're not, this doesn't catch the eye. But you get a. I would have taken more pictures. I would have made sure I included everything that was in the picture. You lost points because you don't have the classic brown background. But other than that, good luck, and I hope you sell that. Nintendo Wii. You saw one earlier for $30. This is nice. I wish you would have taken more pictures. You see exactly what you get. It comes with the charging cable. I see that the either that's a changed battery cover or that's probably for this. So yeah, that's why it's always nice to take pictures of everything. You know exactly what you're getting. So I'll give this a pass. It's fairly priced. I would probably lower that a little bit. But anybody that's really desperate, I guess they'll spring the extra $10 for the battery charger. And just the fact that it looks in nice condition and it comes with a little steering wheel. We got another NES classic. I'm just gonna skip that. I'm gonna come back to that one. New in box for 120. I can guarantee you they are not 120 new in the box. I always appreciate people when they got their thumbs in the pictures or something that identifies them. Are you gonna get $100 for this? Absolutely not. I see it's been opened, so it's not new in box. That tells me that it's been opened. Even if you never plugged it up to a television and powered it on, it's not new in the box, buddy. So lower that price if you want to sell that. Another Nintendo 64. What's up? What's up with these prices on these Nintendo 64s? So $200 for a Nintendo 64 with expansion pack and 3 games. Your post is nice. Everything is nicely laid out. You have pictures of everything. You see exactly what you're getting. $200. I think that's a little too much. I noticed this was posted 2 days ago, so I'm definitely going to do some research and see what the current prices of Nintendo 64s are going for. Last time I checked, you can get a Nintendo 64 complete for $60. So I don't know where the up pricing is coming from, but yeah, this stuff is overpriced. Individual Nintendo Entertainment System games. Let's see. Please read the whole description. Another person, the same person from earlier that put all the research into his games. Yeah, you get a pass. I like how you have everything pictured. It's pictured nicely. You cleaned up stuff to the best of your ability. I like how you got your double stacked. Let's see, you got everything individually priced. So yeah, anybody that's seeing this, that's not from Milwaukee, he does shipping, so you definitely get a pass on this. You definitely get a pass on this. I like how you have the low price, but then that's how you get people in. You have a catchy picture with a low price, but then make it clear that you have to read the description so you know exactly what it is that you're getting. Like Earthbound. Okay, Earthbound, $1. That's going to make me click on it. And I already know that it's not $1. But so I usually take points off for that, but it's the name of the game. You want to get people to click on your stuff. So you're looking to trade this game for one similar. Yeah. I mean, so when I make posts of things that I'm trading, I like to have like a list of stuff that I'm willing to trade for. Nothing's more annoying than to make a trade and you ask somebody, well, what are you willing to trade for it? And they say, what do you got? Man, come on, man. Just tell me what you want and I'll let you know if I got it or not. All right, so we got a Nintendo DS for $80. Wow. That is nuts. And there's like not even no games here, like no notable games, except for maybe Chinatown, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. But even then, $80, wow. The nerve. Yeah, so just based on how the post and look itself, I mean, you get a pass on that. You might want to reduce that price if you actually want to sell this thing. I appreciate that it comes with the carrying case and you got pictures of all the games and stuff. But $80, no, man. There's no way you're selling that for $80. You got a $50 2DS. Everything works flawlessly, would not separate. So you got the pictures, you got the classic brown background, which I always appreciate. I can barely tell what the games are. I think that's Animal Crossing, and that might be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm not sure. But if that is Animal Crossing, I mean, that alone, I mean, goes for like $20. So, I mean, so with that game and the 3DS or the 2DS for $30 is what you technically selling it for with the extra stylus and the extra games. I think that's fair. You know, I would probably try to lowball you, maybe give you 40 for it. But yeah, it was posted over a week ago. I'm sure this person would probably be more than happy to take 40 for this. You get a pass on that. All right, Wii U's comes 125. Comes with all the cores and an extra Wii controller, as well as Super Mario Kart 8 and Mario Maker. So I wish you had more pictures. Yeah, I it's funny how this is on. How is this on and not like where's the cords coming out of the Wii U? So how is this powered up without getting connection to this? And I also noticed that the power ring light is on. So something just seemed odd about this picture. I don't know if I'm just overthinking it, but 125, you're just stretching it. You can probably sell this for $100 just for the Super Mario Maker and the Mario Kart 8. You probably get an easy $100 for it. Just reduce that price, and I think you'll have no problem selling it. Throw a few more pictures up there as well. And I'm curious to know how you got this set up. That's odd to me. Nintendo 3DS XL, 4 games, no scratches or cracks. Let's see, it comes with the stylus and 4 games. Got the hand. Get the bonus points for the hand. Yeah, your 3DS does look crispy. You know, when I'm looking at stuff, I always try to like look at the corners to see if it was ever dropped or see if there's like any noticeable scratches on the screen. I know those things sound petty, but I take the same philosophy as GameStop takes. I only buy stuff if I can take it and give it to somebody as if it was brand new. It has to look as if it's brand new. And yeah, so I try to look for those little scuffs and things. So you definitely get a pass on your post. You have to reduce that price, man. For $5 more, I can get a used Nintendo Switch, and probably get Mario Kart and the new Pokemon. Your games are on point. I'm not gonna lie. You do got some good games in there. But yeah, but that price is still too high. Maybe reduce is that a new Nintendo 3DS? Yeah, it is. So yeah, sell this for $100 and you'll sell that no problem. All right, Nintendo. See if anything else interesting. Let's see. $30 is in fair condition, but there aren't any rips, stains, or water damaged. I looked a while back on eBay and saw they were selling for $60. Don't have no idea if $30 is fair or not, but I'm willing to trade for Wii U or 3DS games. I could definitely tell you, no, $30, no. Anybody that's collected stuff like this, like I said, already got it. So you gotta for something like this, I wouldn't even put a price up. I wouldn't even waste the time. I would just see what type of offers people would give me, because the people that are looking to buy stuff like this know how much they're willing to spend on it. And if you got a price up there and it's an unfair price, people tend to turn their nose up at that. Don't even waste their time. So for stuff like that, don't even waste your time putting a price. Lots of Super Nintendo video games. All right, see what you got. This is a nice picture. This is exactly how I would have taken the picture. You, nice. Yeah. So this person clearly knows how to post stuff on Facebook. You lose points because you don't have a description. And I'm not sure if you're selling all this for $70, or was this one of those you put $70 to get people in. Because when you say a lot and then $70, when I see the word lot, I think of like, 50 or more or something. I don't know. But $70 for all these. I'm very curious to see what the market value for this stuff and to see if that's actually a fair price. I'm actually going to come back to this. I'm going to give you a pass just because I like how everything's posted. Yeah, everything looks legit. So we got original Super Nintendo with no cords, just the unit, for $50. $50. You could probably buy these all day for $50 if you know where to look. Given that this is in such bad condition and no controllers or cords, you definitely got to lower that price. I would have added more pictures, clean it up a little bit. I'm glad that it's not yellowing or anything. So yeah, reduce that price and you shouldn't have no problem selling it. Got the vintage Super Nintendo. There's a lot of Super Nintendo coming up. So just the one picture. Oh no, it's 3 pictures. So $15 for Ken Griffey, new in the box. Is that fact? Oh, that is not new in the box, my friend. That is what we called a complete inbox, but not new inbox. So yeah, it looked like all the good stuff is already sold. So it's no use. We got another Game Boy. Another Game Boy. Has Pokemon Red and a new battery. So there's no way to verify that unless you open it up. So that's probably useless information. Anybody that cares about stuff like that is going to replace the battery themselves anyway after they bought it. $90 for an old Game Boy. I think that's kind of high. You know, the one earlier was priced around the same amount, but that one was in much worse condition. So I can see how this one was priced at $90. But it's fair. Come on, it's in good condition. It's an old Nintendo Game Boy. Let's see. We got another 3DS. Cosmo Black. It doesn't come with a stylus or the charger or any additional games. But oh yeah, it's in pretty good condition. I mean, you got decent pictures. You got all the angles that I traditionally like looking for. And all the buttons and controls work smoothly. I appreciate that. I tend to like to buy stuff where everything works. So yeah, so $50. Yeah, it's fair. Especially when I see the regular 2DSs go for about $30-$40. So 50, spend an extra $10 for the folding mechanism. Yeah, why not? All right, so I think I'm past the 30-minute mark. I haven't been watching the clock, so I'm just gonna take a look at a few more and just kind of wrap it up. So we got a Game Boy Micro for $50. And I was just about to compliment you. It's come and get it. No charger, doesn't turn on, but charges. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like I know it's priced right, but it's like I'm hesitant to say that you'll be able to get $50 for it. Because you don't have the charger, and that's a little harder to find than the actual system itself. I see Game Boy Micros pop up fairly often, believe it or not. It's the chargers. Are you going to be able to sell it for $50? I'll be curious to know. I think it's overpriced. I wouldn't spend $50 for a Game Boy Micro, but it doesn't mean the average person wouldn't spend that much money for a Game Boy Micro. We got the new, we got a sealed and ready to be added to your collection. We got the Nintendo Smash Brothers soundtrack. I wonder if this was the one that came with the Nintendo, with like not Nintendo Power, but like, you know, the online Nintendo, that My Nintendo thing. But you know, if I had a CD player, I would give you $15 for this. So yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up at. I know I was not expecting people to be selling so much stuff in Milwaukee, Nintendo related. So I might go through and do a part 2 of this because there's a lot of stuff that I want to look at and kind of like this is nice. I would have taken all the pictures individually and added the names of all the games because it's a little hard to see right here. But other than that, you definitely can probably sell this for $125 if all the games are in good working condition and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end it at. Thank you for making it this far. If you haven't already, be sure to like the Marketplace Report Card Facebook page. Every like encourages me to keep doing these. So until next time, see ya.